Yeah, I think it's probably the way of the world at this point. It's just it is what it is. When you have four guys that are in your two deep that move on, well, it's hard to just replace those guys. With a pool of high school players, it's just tough. It's just not easy to do. So I do think this is a little bit of the way of the world. I think in a perfect world, you'd love to recruit your linemen and develop them through their careers and have a guy like Connor Robertson who steps in and plays at a really high level. And I think those things are great. But I just don't know if that's college football anymore. And that's okay. That's okay too. So we got to adjust as the game adjusts.
And he was also asked about the progress his group has made toward the goals they have set for the spring.
Yeah, I think the goals are a little bit not to be redundant, but we wanted to lay the foundation. I think for all these younger guys and new guys to the program, them learning the offense, learning the system, learning the language of what we do, learning the techniques of how I coach, I think those things are really important. And I think we've done that. So I feel good that we've laid the foundation. But spring practice ending is just the beginning. It's really just the beginning of, all right, hey, summer's coming. We got to go. We got to get ready to go. We got to do it again. We got to make these gains again in the summer for sure.
All right. And a little more from Arch Manning. First of all, since he was limited in the spring after the surgery, how close is he right now to 100%?
I feel 100% right now. We're kind of taking it slow, but if we had a game today, I'd be playing.
Last hour, we heard him talking about Colt McCoy and getting some advice from him. So how would you describe his relationship with Colt?
Yeah, he's been great. Obviously, I have a bunch of great mentors in my life and people to look up to, but it's always cool having a guy that played here and, was in your shoes. And he's been so open to me, and it's been super. I've been super grateful for our relationship.
Earlier, we were talking about Connor Robertson, the only fifth-year senior on the offensive front, and Arch was asked about Robertson's growing voice in the locker room as a leader.
Yeah, he's reminding me more and more of Jake Majors every day. He's been great. I'm actually going to live with him this fall. He's been a really hard worker, kind of the leader of that O-line, and I'm super proud of him.
All right, you heard Arch say he's going to live with him this fall. You remember who Arch was living with before? It was Parker Livingston. And Livingston now is with the Oklahoma Sooners, and he was asked for his thoughts on that.
I was a little surprised, but Parker's a good guy. He's got a good family. Obviously, we were roommates, so wish him all the best. Can't say I would have done the same thing, but wish him all the best.
All the best?
Yeah, except when we play him, I guess.
Yeah, wish him all the best, except when they play.
Makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.